Limits me. I can't do much, but I mean, I just came out and have a good time. You talked a little trash in Atlanta, I had to come in.
Why are you hanging around so many arenas, going to games, now practice?
That's actually just coincidence. You know, I was in New York. Patrick asked me to come to the game. I was in Atlanta. You know, Lenny I know very well. And then the Bulls came there, which a couple of guys called me last year to come by, and I never got a chance to come down. Traffic is not as bad in Atlanta as it is in Chicago, so it was easy. Don't take anything out of it. I know you guys, I like to ride.
When was the last time you were in this building?
It was a retirement. It's been a while. I haven't been here since.
How'd it feel out there? How much of your game you still got left?
You know, half court and I'm wore out. The good thing about it, he's wore out more than I am.
There's no chance, ever.
No,
right?
None at all. None at all. I mean, today was just break a sweat. You know, see some of the guys, try to help the morale a little bit. Yeah, no one asked me. Jim asked if I could stop by sooner or later. I just got back in town. I decided to stop by. No one else had asked. I came by to see Dickie and some of the other guys, and please don't take it no further than that.
What if Phil asked you to go play around with them at their practice?
From an area, I don't mind stopping by. But it doesn't mean anything. I know. I play pickup games sometimes in the neighborhoods. South side, west side. No one takes anything from that. I mean, I never said I was going to stop playing. I still love the game of basketball without a doubt. But it's still fun for me.
Are your days fulfilling? Are you happy with your life and what you're able to do?
I'm going back and pick up my kids right now, so it's just a little break until I can get back and pick them up. So I mean, it's full enough. I got enough opportunities on my plate. I got enough challenge with golf. I got enough challenges elsewhere. I mean, I had my great reign in basketball. No matter what you guys say, or if I come and hang around the game because I still love the game, that doesn't mean I'm coming back.
Are you going to buy a team eventually?
If it ever comes up, every good opportunity come up, I will.
Mike, in those fleeting moments when you do think about maybe playing again, what color uniform are you wearing? Is there ever any?
It's never that thought. I don't sit back and second guess my decision. When I made the decision, it was never going to be a second guess. So when I think about basketball, I think about the talent that's playing right now. I may reminisce about some of my other players that I played with, Tony, some of the guys I missed playing the game. But every uniform I see is a Bulls uniform. I have never seen myself in another uniform.
Phil did ask you.
He didn't ask me about LA. He asked what I done with basketball. He never tried to entice me to come to LA. I think he knows that basketball is over for me. He just wanted to hear it, confirm it right before the season.
Michael, you're stuck on 10-3 for a while. Any worries that maybe Corey had? Maybe the old man didn't have it?
And I wasn't worried about it. I scoped out his game already.
From what little you've seen of this team, is there any hope?
It's just a transitional period for them, and I think anything can happen. But right now, the morale is down. There hasn't been too much positive things happening out there for them, and when that happens, negative thoughts start to creep in, and then they become stagnant right there in your mind. So somehow they got to get a win to get the feeling of what winning is all about. They already know what losing is all about, and they don't like it. So hopefully they take that attitude that losing is something that they can't accept. It means they come to practice, work harder, get back on the basketball court and play a lot better. You got to give the effort. And if they're not giving the effort, then they're not going to get the result.
Are you coming around again? You think you're comfortable coming around the organization and Jerry and everybody you feel
I don't come
comfortable
around
with?
Jerry. I don't have to come around Jerry. I mean, I can come around and see some of the players. I mean, I don't have to report to him or any of the Jerrys. And I know this is their facility, this is their team, but I still have friends on this team that I relate well with and I stay in contact with, and I come back to support them. In essence, I'm supporting the Chicago Bulls. So, I mean, they don't have to ask. I won't ask them, if I can come back around. I think I'm entitled to do that without asking.
So they have no problem with you being here?
I haven't heard anything yet.
Mike, yes or no, bottom line, could you play physically if you wanted to with the finger?
I don't know. That I don't know. I have never been tested, I'm not going to talk about an if situation that I never real tested out. I mean, that's always going to be a debate. And as long as I know I don't have to prove that to nobody, I'd rather not even comment and give y'all some ammunition to talk about.
Can you palm a basketball now?
I can palm it. That finger's not active in the palming of a basketball for me right now. But you can see I can still shoot a little bit. I lose a lot of handle a little bit, but I can still hold my own.
Mike, does it kill you that there maybe could have been a seventh banner hanging up here?
Maybe, maybe not. It's always a possibility, and we got 6. I'm not greedy. I would love to have gotten 7. But it didn't happen. So I'm sufficed with 6. Believe me.
Were you trying to give him a morale boost today? Is that one of the reasons? Right?
That as well as a lesson. I think I accomplished
What was
both.
their reaction when you walked in?
They didn't think I was coming. I told them in Atlanta that I'd drop by and say hello and see what was happening, and I guess most of them didn't think I would.
What advice
This
do
won't
you
be the
give?
last
What advice do you give?